This was a patrol mission. We should engage any enemies on the French coast. So the swarm was composed of Ferber as the swarm leader and Sean as his wingman, Latia as element leader, and I, capFreddy, as Latia's wingman. So we were flying along the French coast to one side to the other side. There is Wissant to our right there. At some point someone called a bomber formation, 1 o'clock, so the leader called cut and dive. As we were diving, our speed was building up, even with the throttle cut. Initially I was aiming for the rear bomber, but as my speed built up and was dangerously getting to the limit, I started to take it out from the dive a little bit and aimed for the first bomber there. So I made a pass. As you wanna see, I got some pretty good shots and was able to take the right flap from the bomber. Let's see that on slow motion. As it gets in range and started opening fire, and there goes his right flap there. As I was pulling up from the dive, I saw a Spitfire on my 6 and he was really close. He shot. I could not do a split S properly because it would take some time, so I decided to just dive with a negative G there then. So the escort is not supposed to dive after you. First because it has to stay close to the bomber, then second because our airplane, the 109s, are faster. Then I made a head-on pass. I didn't land many shots there, but just did a pass. As you can see, there's another one doing a pass there. There's a 109. And I prepared for the third pass there, which was not really good. I should have maintained it right heading there, but so as I was pulling out from the dive, our swarm leader called for regrouping, so I was trying to find him. And that's important to have situational awareness. As I looked back, I saw speed just getting on my 6 and I was able to do a split S on the last second. If you see there, as I rode for the split S, the shot just passed by my right side. And I dove, and this escort did not dive after me. So there is Khaled there, and Ferber was calling for help because there was a Spitfire on his 6, and I was able to get him as he was pulling up. I tried to get a aiming position, but I could not. You should not turn with the speed, so when he turned I just climbed and I gained altitude so I could turn back and dive on him again. I was just making sure that he was not following me. Otherwise I would then turn fighting with him, and it's not good. So I caught him coming up again. I was able to land 1 or 2 cannon shells there that cut his tail, so let's see that on slow motion. Lots of shots were not on target. There are only 2 or 3 that got there, and that was enough. So then again there was another Spitfire going after our 109s here. I saw some tracers there and I started closing in, and again I got a Spitfire coming up. That's the best position if you are diving. He's coming up, he's low on energy, and as I closed in I opened fire, and I thought I did hit, but apparently I did not. Let's see that on slow motion. There's some kind of glow on his tail there now, and apparently it was a spark. Sean was higher and took some shots at the Spitfire as he was turning, and then again Ferber was higher again and dove him on his turn. So we were 3 109s on this Spitfire. Here we can see Sean trying his shots that missed. The Spitfire was turning, then came Ferber from higher altitude, dove on him and shot him. And I thought he was diving and he was going to explode, but he apparently did not, so I collided with him, and it was indicating that I lost some right wing parts, and I looked there to see if the wing was there, because the airplane spun really hard. He was immediately after collision, he went to 150 kilometers per hour. I was trying to recover and it did not. It took ages. At this point I could not fly properly my airplane, but to make it like more realistic, I was trying to fly the airplane back to Wissant or closer to the coast. I had to use full left rudder and some aileron to maintain the aircraft flying, and as I was getting to the coast I heard some engine back and I thought someone was diving on me, so I decided to bail out. I was approximately 2,000 meters of altitude and just bailed out near the coast there.